Hello there, YouTube. It's Victor. Give me a break, man. Give me a fake man. Live at the hospital. Here's my food today. Here's my lunch today. Let's start off with lunch. Okay, we got some kiwi fruit. Yummy, yummy. I'm broadcasting on I'm filming on a 4K camera on the iPhone. Well, it's the iPhone. It's the iPhone, but it's the 4K mode. Tell me if you can appreciate that. Look at that. Well, we got kiwi there. We got cucumber with some seaweed. Yeah, and I don't know what that white stuff. That's I forget what it's called, but it's cognac, I think, which is a kind of gelatin pasty stuff that takes on the flavor of anything you add to it. I think it has very few calories. We have some mushrooms. I didn't know what was in here before I started filming, so, and very strong smell. Smells like mushroom. I'm gonna cover that up for now. And then we have some more carrots and cottage, and I don't really know what the point of this is because it really goes right through you. And I brought from home yesterday this is kombu dashi, which is a kind of seaweed. I don't know, seaweed liquid. Dashi means something that comes out of something. And we're gonna add this to this. Oh, it's rice this time. They told me they couldn't told me they couldn't give me rice until later. So they've been giving me okayu, as you saw yesterday, which is that rice gruel. Oh, well then this is good. This is I don't really need this then, which is good because it's hard to open something. And I thought what I would do today is, what I did was I went home and I got my iPad. I would answer some of your comments. You don't need to see me eat, so let's answer some of the comments here, okay? The first comment is, I guess I should, I should wrap up some of the loose ends from yesterday. Okay, so yes, they do not give you chopsticks. They don't give you chopsticks at the hospital. I don't know why. It's, I guess, to saving money measure. You know, they don't have to worry about that. And I guess people are here for a while, so they bring their own chopsticks. And wouldn't you rather use your own chopsticks, right? So yeah, they let you go home and they expect you to prepare to bring your own chopsticks. I guess that would be a cultural thing. Though in America we don't have our own fork and knife, right? I guess that's funny. I guess your chopsticks are more of your own. That's the thing for you, right? Regarding napkins, I have no idea. I'm making excuses. I don't know. But I got my box of tissues, so what does it matter? All purpose, but no, not in the hospital. They gave me medicine too. That's what you saw here. This little pill. This is the one pill I'm taking after my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The first 3 days they had me taking a bunch of pills. They said they want me to be here until Tuesday, but I'll probably get up before that. Here's some other weird things about the hospital, just to show you specifically, okay? So, no towels. You have to bring your own towel. Not a big deal, okay? Someone asked me about toilet paper. Let me see. Did I flush? Yes, I flushed. Okay. This is the bathroom. And we're in the older wing of the hospital. They just rebuilt the hospital, half of it. And yes, they have, in fact, extra toilet paper. And that's the only garbage can they have. There's no other garbage can in the room. This is for my IV, which is called tenteki in Japanese. Yes. And they come by and they always ask me my name before they give me the IV. It's like a protocol. And they got my band here, and they scan where is it? There it is. They scan me like a robot. I probably say that because I've been watching Westworld like a madman. Westworld, very good show. That's one of those shows that it's another, it's joining The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. Let me see. Oh yeah, I got my Wi-Fi here. This is of course the Ninja Wi-Fi. Where is it? Come on, focus, damn it. Ninja Wi-Fi. So if global Wi-Fi, Ninja Wi-Fi. So if you're going to Japan, get that for sure. They give you a couch. You don't have to bring your own couch, which is very convenient because couches are very heavy to carry. Here's a view from my window. You might be interested. It's actually quite a nice view. Look at that. There's a little nice Japanese house. And over there, where is it? Hold on, I was going to show you something. Yeah. Over there, next to that building, is the entrance to a temple. Do you see that? Pull this up. Can I pull this up? Oh, that's it. That's much better. There we go. Dirt. Right there. Let me focus on that. That's the entrance of a small temple. All this dust came out. And the exit to that goes all around there where the greenery, that whole greenery is a temple there, right? And then when you come out over on this side, boop, the exit. There we go. And I believe, if I remember correctly, in this area, there's a karate dojo around here. So this is the view I have. I talked to Mully. He was in the hospital for diabetes, which is a real reason to be in a hospital. Much more life-threatening. He had a view of a brick wall, so I guess I'm pretty lucky. Not a little bit cloudy today, a little bit overcast. Yesterday was nice and sunny. I went home. Oh yeah, here's the other thing: no soap and no shampoo. So when you go take a bath, I guess I can go. I wasn't gonna do this. What the hell? I'll give you a little quick tour. Okay, so these are my Crocs. I'm having trouble coming up with vocabulary. And when I came here, they said, if you wear these, the nurse actually told me this. She goes, make sure you put this on the back because we don't want you falling over. And these are better than slippers because people, they fall, the slippers fall off all the time and then people trip. I'll come back to this. Let me just cover this up. I'll come back. But I'm going to show you we're going to take a quick run around here. Okay. No one's here. Oh, this wing has all private rooms. And the reason I have a private room is not because I'm loaded. Private rooms, by the way, are 11,820 yen a day. Here's the waiting room. I can watch TV if I want to. No smoking, though. They actually have to put that sign there because it's pretty common to smoke anywhere. Getting better and better, though. Got your vending machine. I'm going to show you the bath area soon. Let's see what I can Yeah, this is the bathroom. So when you come take a bath, you have to turn this over. This is Nyokuchu, which means I'm inside, right? Just to show you what it looks like real quick. Okay? There it is. There's the bath area. Little changing area there, right? Let's go peek inside here. Doo-doo. But no shampoo and no soap. That's for all. I did not sit there, by the way. I would be caught dead on that thing. I had to take a bath though. Okay, let's go back. Pretty much they leave you alone, except when you're trying to sleep or something, when they come in and bother every 5 minutes. Anyway, that's the area, immediate area. I'll give you a better tour tomorrow. I think tomorrow Tomoko's going to come and visit, she said, if she has time. That'll be nice. So we'll see. Anyway, so that's the room. That's the room you got. I showed you yesterday TV, and I'm hanging my wet towel from there. The nurse seemed a little surprised that I could reach that. Okay, so what I want to do today before we continue, I suppose. Oh, damn, I turned it off. I'm gonna have to edit this together on a goddamn iPhone. It's gonna suck. All right. So what I want to do is answer some of your questions, okay? What's wrong? Can you get better? Can I visit you? No. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Check this out. Beep. My arm. This is my, not my catheter. My catheter would not be on my arm. This is my, for my IV. So they come and they give me 3 IVs a day, and they fill me full of some beautiful medicine, elixir. Not alcohol, by the way. So someone asked me, hey, can I come visit you? And I said, no. And for everybody who, that's something that's kind of weird. When someone's sick, the best thing to do is just leave them alone if they're really sick. I'm not super sick, yeah. But apparently, what is this? What do I have? Pneumonia. Yes, pneumonia is, can be pretty serious. Let me see. Get well soon, Victor from Tomoko, thank you. Get well soon. Hayaku nauru to ii ne. When you add a sentence with to ii ne, it means I hope, I wish. Phil Nolan says, looks like you've joined Molly's Highway to Health. No, I have not. I'm going back to my old unhealthy ways. I was never that unhealthy. Anyway, get out of there soon. Private room. Yeah, I have a private room because there was no other room. So that's why I have a private room. I don't think I finished that thought earlier. Yes. So when I came here, I said, I'll just have, just regular. And they said, well, we have no room in the regular wing, with all the other people. Shared rooms, I guess. In a shared room, I think there'll be up to 8 people. When my wife was pregnant, she had a really serious condition when she had a really high blood pressure. So, what was it? She had a private room then, but then when things were a little bit better, they moved her to another room. How many people in the other room though? I can't remember now. Was it always? Anyway, I've seen other rooms before. I've seen when Regan was in the hospital, I think there were like 8 people in his room, so it really depends. Of course, it'll be much cheaper then. And like I've told you guys, I'm insured up the gazoo, right? So insurance will pay for this. So great. Anyway, why did I get pneumonia? I've been working really hard. I gave a big speech on Saturday for the YouTube Creator Day. So I kind of could blame YouTube for this. And it's funny, I'm the kind of person where I will be able to push through until I get something done, if I have a deadline. And then after the deadline, I'll often catch a cold or something, It's usually just a cold. Now, I guess I really pushed through. And on that night, we went drinking because YouTube throws us this big happy hour party. So I got drunk. Not super drunk. It wasn't out of control at all. But I was already getting sick. I mean, during the speech, I was coughing already a little bit. So I was already coming down with it. So maybe the cold turned into pneumonia. I don't know. So on Sunday, I went to the emergency room. I walked to the emergency room because I'm that close to the hospital. And they didn't even tell me what I had. They said, just take these pills and go home. And I was like, okay, I'll go home. I just figured it was a cold. And I thought later, why the hell didn't I ask them? What is it? Is it a cold? Kaze desu ka? I didn't say that. So, but the next day, it wasn't any better. And I couldn't sleep at night because I was coughing through the whole night. Just so hard that I could, I'd wake up and I had a fever still. So, when you have a fever, I don't know if, well, maybe you don't know, but when I tend to have a fever. I'm not going to speak for you. Who the hell? You could be robots for all I know. When you have a fever, when I have a fever, I tend to dream easily. Bizarre, vivid dreams. They're actually pretty good. Raised temperature of the brain, by the way, has proven to increase stimulation a little bit. So I was having these bizarre dreams, couldn't sleep, and they were very short dreams too. I actually dreamt this guy Radry, he was here on YouTube. I dreamt I was with him in his big yellow truck or something in Tokyo when we ran into his big buddies who all went to college. And they were all these big, slightly scruffy, lumberjack-looking fellas. It was really weird. It didn't make any sense at all. I forgot what we were looking for. But I had other dreams, but I won't get into that. Anyway, nothing sexual, by the way, but in case you're thinking. Just weird stuff, didn't make any sense. But anyway, so what am I talking about? So I went back to the hospital, and a day later after that, so I went back on Tuesday, right? And on Tuesday, they told me I had pneumonia and I should stay. And they gave me the option of actually coming every day and getting the Tenteki, the IV. once a day. But they said, of course, it'll be much better if you stay here and you get it 3 times a day. And with my wife and son at home, there was a small possibility that they could catch it as well. And my wife was like, if, you having it is one thing, but the kid having it, no, I can't deal with that. So it's kind of funny because on Sunday night, she was really nice to me. And she's like, she got up in the middle of the night and she put a cold compress on my head. She went downstairs and got it out of the fridge, and then she came up and gave me one of these, by the way, what are these called? I know we have these in the States, these little like juice boxes, these little plastic things are filled, and what are they called in English? Anyone know? I don't remember. Like this. Imagine this is full, right? Right? And then you're full of juice. Can anyone tell me what these are called? Anyway, it's Sunday night, in the middle of the night, she got up, she took care of me. And I thought, oh, it's so sweet. But when she heard, or Monday night, whenever, anyway, but when she heard that I could stay at the hospital, she's like, you should do that. I'm like, I don't want it, it's so boring. And she's like, you should stay at the hospital. If little Godzilla gets sick, it's going to be such a pain in the ass. And I was like, and then we saw the doctor together, and the doctor's like, well, you see this number here, and he showed us a number, and he said, this number, if it goes over 10, we usually recommend hospitalization. And your number is 23. So, or maybe it's 0.1 and 0.23. But anyway, my number was double that. By the way, that number is down at 0.7 today, so, or 7 or whatever. Anyway, it's 1/3 of what it used to be. It's 1/3 of what it used to be. So it's much better. And this is much better, this coughing. I'm not coughing the whole night through like I was before, so that's better. Anyway, let's go back to some of your questions. So, why did you get it? Because I worked too hard. I was working too hard, yeah. So I need a break, yeah. But the pineapple pen joke, you got that? That's nice. Let's see. Yeah, so Tomoko apparently knew. Oh, you have to bring your own cup too. So see this cup? So my brother. You have to bring your own cup. I guess Tomoko knew that. I guess Japanese just know this stuff. I didn't know. Then someone named Claude C. said, didn't know that was something an otherwise healthy person would be hospitalized for. And someone made the wise-ass comment that, well, Victor's in his 60s now, so older people get it. And I wrote back, I'm not in my fucking 60s. I'm not in my fucking 50s. I'm in my fucking 40s. Unless you're my fucking doctor and have seen my fucking chart, shut the fuck up. And I put a little smiley face. And I guess the person didn't get it and they just erased their message, which is a shame. I'm just having a little fun. I've been interested recently in how John Oliver uses the word fuck so much. Like he did that. If you saw his last show, it was a bunch of fuck yous at the end of it. It's amazing how common that has become, The world has really changed of what is acceptable and what is PC and what people are willing to deal with. It's amazing, When I was a kid, if you had the word fuck in a movie, it was automatically rated R. Yeah. I don't think it's that way anymore, but let me see. Then there's a whole conversation on that. Let me see. Yeah, the guy, anyway, my reaction was tongue-in-cheek, not a big deal. Okay, let me see if I can answer some of these questions properly. Just a minute, please. Please deal with me as I'm in the hospital. Okay, get more sleep, you're looking better. Yeah. So a lot of you guys have had pneumonia apparently, so it's not that rare. I've never had it. This is my first time. Let me see. A lot of people say, yeah, it's terrible. Get well. Be sure to use your breathing incentive device. I don't know what that is. He probably doesn't need an incentive to breathe. That's funny. Just out of curiosity, what does the device give you an incentive to breathe? Does it dispense coins or something? That's funny. Do you get naked lady channels on your TV? I have not turned on TV. I've been watching Westworld. I watched all 7 episodes. Great series. Did I say that yet? I must be losing my mind. Oh, looks like you have some nice bland okayu. Good for your stomach. I don't know, man. I feel like, I guess it is, but bleh, boring. What's the point of that? Let me see. Anything else here? Man, suddenly the food I was giving here at the U.S. hospital was amazing by comparison. Large salads, pork chops, big lasagna. Well, you know, it depends on what's wrong with you. If you're in the hospital for a broken arm, I don't think they're going to be giving you okayu, so I don't know what that's about. Cabbage is super healthy and good for you. You know, not to be too graphic here, but that food that you see, most of that stuff, at least when you have your pneumonia and, you know, you check, it just comes out again the same way, really. You could be just recycling the whole thing. I think they trolled you with that piece of pineapple, huh? Maybe. The PPAP song. Get well soon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all the well wishes. Let me just get that out of the way. I don't want to say that again and again because it's boring, but it is appreciated. So please know that you're appreciated. I hope you're feeling well. Get some rest. No one you can kick your ass. I can't imagine serving you a meal but not providing you chopsticks or napkins. Yeah, that is strange. Yeah. Yeah, you'd think for the private room you get some perks, right? But no. Let's see what else here. I hope you guys don't mind if I don't read your names out, just to save a little time here. They don't supply you with 3 beers. Yeah, here's the joke I was gonna say. I was gonna say, you know, I haven't had a drink now for 4 days, and I get these troll remarks that, oh, you must be an alcoholic, because they see me drinking a glass on camera, and imagine that I'm always just drinking here. Just, oh, the camera's on too, you know. I pretty much drink when there's a party, or I'll have sometimes a drink of really nice whiskey if I just want the taste of it, or for the camera, right? So anyway, I don't drink all the time. But I haven't had anything since the party, which was Saturday night. So it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's 4 days with nothing. No shakes. I was going to say, look, that proves that I don't have alcoholism, right? I'm not an alcoholic, right? But then I looked up the one of the causes of pneumonia, and it says other people prone to it are smokers and alcoholics. So, so that really doesn't help my argument, does it? Anyway, goddamn Japanese colds are no joke. I don't know. Are Japanese colds any different from other colds? I think anytime you move to a different country, you're going to get a whole bunch of different colds that you've never had before. I think, yeah, my first few years in Japan, I got sicker more because I was exposed to all these germs and viruses and blah, blah, blah that I'd never had before. So sorry you are sick. I hope you get well quickly. Sending good thoughts your way. I missed your laundry vlogs. Oh, well, this is kind of a laundry vlog, right? Get well soon, you old fart. Thank you. Oh, God, I hate rice porridge. Yes, me too. Private room, someone has cash to burn. So how much is a private room in your part of the world? Because I think $100 is not bad at all. What is 100, like $10 here? So not bad at all. Get well soon, fam. What does fam mean? Fam. Give me a flake, man, fam? What is fam? Get well soon. Thank you, Eric. Check you out, Dr. Killjoy. Check you out, man. Still making content while you're hospitalized. Hey. I gotta talk to my people. Pneumonia, huh? That sucks. Good luck and good health, friend. Thank you. Get better soon, and maybe try to get some cute Japanese nurses on video too. There are a couple of nurses, I gotta tell you. I don't want to be crass, but wow, yeah. The most talkative one though is one who has a daughter who's a teenager and is just wondering how to get her to speak English. So she's the most talkative one. I'm sorry you're ill. I hope you get better soon. She's actually attractive too. That's weird. They wouldn't supply chopsticks though. As an idea, you could maybe do a laundry vlog while talking about the Japanese healthcare system. You know, I don't think it's a good idea. You need research for that. You can't just talk out of your ass, like I always do. Love from Germany, thank you. Get well soon, thank you. Oh man, get better, guy, thank you. Get well soon, thank you. Hey, Victor's Kyle from Yamachan. I hope I didn't end up. Did you have pneumonia, Kyle? I hope I didn't end up giving you pneumonia. Did that guy have pneumonia? Kyle, did you have pneumonia, dude? Did we somehow kiss on the lips and I don't remember that. I met this guy Kyle on Thursday night, really late at night. We went to an izakaya and had a drink, and I never put up that video because I just haven't had time. But yeah, I hope. Did you have pneumonia, man? What's up? All that anti-Trump talk is catching up with you. Ha ha, just kidding. Okay. I've had pneumonia 3 times, hospitalized once for it. No fun. Okay, good. Thanks for the tour around your room. Get well soon. For being sick, you do sound better than you have on 2.5 Oyajis. Get better soon. Yeah, I did the 2.5 Oyajis. Then I got into bed and started shivering violently on Saturday night, and the next morning I was sick. I was sick right away. Well, I was sick Saturday night, but I hope you feel better soon. Hope you get better soon. Is that even enough food for you? Anyway, keep resting. Hope you get better quickly. You don't have much appetite when you have pneumonia. I'm getting my appetite back, but Kiki Lang says, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. You have to be careful, dude. I got pneumonia last year. It almost killed me. It almost got me. Rest please, yeah. Apparently a lot of you always hear about like old people dying of this stuff, so. It's basically some kind of inflammation of the lungs. Did I tell you, like they showed me an x-ray of my lungs and it was black, the healthy lungs, because they have them in my record. Because I've been at this hospital before for some other reason, some minor reason a long time ago. Anyway, they showed me the x-ray of my pneumonia lungs, and boy, it looks terrible. Yeah, it's like a filter of clouds or something. It's a fog. Get well soon, man. That food looks really good. Really? I'm shocked to hear you have pneumonia. You seem like your usual more overlording self in your last video. Oh. Hi, dozo. Mother, it's like, have you eaten your food yet? Sorry to hear you're sick. Get well soon, brother. Thank you. I hope you feel better and return to yourself soon. I'm watching this from a hospital. Okay, end half. Let's talk to him. I am watching this from a hospital. I tell my fiance that some of the things here suck, and she replied, good, if you are completely comfortable, you'd want to stay longer. An interesting thought to entertain, isn't it? Get well soon, Victor. That's good. I gotta tell you, I mean, it is good to be alone and just rest, when you're sick. The kid is great, but the kid is always coming up to me and holding a book and saying, read this for me, or show me something. He actually knows how to, he recognizes the YouTube icon now, and he'll point to it and say Shinkansen or Anpanman, because he knows that he can get to a video that way. So it's really funny. He'll come to the iPhone, and with his little finger, he'll scroll through it, and he'll find the YouTube, he'll press it, and then he'll say Shinkansen. And it's really cute. So, he's not bothered. Excuse me. So, he's not bothering me now. Like that. So I can rest, right? Excuse me. See, sometimes the coughing is uncontrollable, and that's the worst times. Anyway, let's see. We're going to go through this. This is a laundry vlog, so you guys don't mind the length, right? As I scroll through here. I've been watching a lot of shows on TV. What else did I watch? Nothing special, I guess. A lot of little things here and there. The big thing is Westworld. Let me see. Here we are. Any other questions that I have to address here? Hope you're feeling well. Looking forward to more videos. Geez, that's too bad. I hope your nurse is pretty. I have many nurses. Odaijini. That's how you say get well soon or take care in Japanese. You say odaijini. Odaijini. I hope you get better soon. James O'Hara, who's always breaking my balls, says, Take care, Victor. Make sure you're well enough before you step back into YouTube land. That's probably the most normal thing that guy has ever said to me. Usually he's always pissing me off. Or pissing one of you guys off. Get better soon so you can have some good food once more. Not that the food there is bad. I'm just sure there is better. Okay, yeah. Glad you're feeling better. I'm sorry you're sick. I'm glad you said, oh yeah, thanks for reading the description box. He read the description box. I do put information in the description box. They don't supply you with eating utensils? What are you supposed to eat with your filthy germ-ridden hands? That's funny. Is this common in Japan or just that hospital? It's common in hospitals, apparently. You should have kept filming and caught the nurse running in to see why her patient was shouting. I don't know what that's about. Apparently the end of my video was interesting. I don't remember the end of my video. Let me see. Wow, that food looks amazing. I used to volunteer at a hospital back in the day and helped give out the meals. Everything was prepackaged, microwavable crap. This is in Canada, by the way. Sometimes the kitchen wouldn't even heat up the food right, and I could still see chips of ice in the patient's food. Wow. No wonder people tend to get sicker when they go to the hospital here. How's anyone supposed to feel better when they're eating garbage? I doubt people get sicker when they go to the hospital, but I understand. Okay, well, soon, Victor, hope you have your own supply of utensils, napkins, towels, and medical care. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Get well soon, my friend. Best wishes to you. Oh my God, this food looks horrible. Get well, bro. Thanks. That's not so bad. Get well soon. Healthy food. Tofu looks good. Might need to get vaccinated. I've already been vaccinated. Question: if they don't give you chopsticks, do you get utensils? How are you supposed to? Oh, okay. We already did that. So yeah, I guess it's just something most Japanese would rather use their own chopsticks, right? A lot of Japanese have their own little chopstick case that they carry around with their bento and stuff. I can't wait for the next riveting episode from OD Jr. I can't tell if that was tongue-in-cheek. That's okay. From Coffee and Milk, 2 days ago I was disagreeing with you on topics of another video. I'm sure it was a Trump video. But I don't give a shit about any disagreement. You know, it was interesting. I'd like to address the comments in that video. But not now. I need more of my voice because I'm going to scream at some of you. But it's just an opinion, and I'm over it. And I just, the election happened. I said my opinion. But so many people, it's always funny how people think that you're the one that's uninformed, and they assume how much information you have, Yeah. In the end, we all read what we read, and we filter it in. We accept. We prioritize what we prioritize. When Reagan was elected, you know what was a big issue then? The fact that he'd been divorced once. That was a big issue. And that didn't even come up once. The fact that Trump's been divorced. Is it 3 times? 2 times? That he's on his 3rd wife didn't come up even once. Right? So things changed, and the fact that he said all those things, you couldn't even, like, he's done cocaine and stuff. It didn't even come up. Like, nobody even cares. In the old days, when I was a kid, I think we were under the presumption that you couldn't be elected to a government position if you did any drugs at all, right? But since then, of course, we've got Clinton, who didn't inhale. We had Bush, who did coke. We had Obama, who of course smoked quite a bit of pot, they say, when he was younger, and who appeared with Bill on the Bill Maher show, which is impressive because Bill Maher's a super pothead. But anyway, things change, priorities change. Well, I'll get back to that video someday, just to respond. Yeah, it'll be a throwaway video, so to speak, but it'll be a typical video that you see on this channel. They're all throwaways. Okay. Thank you for doing a video. It's good, even if it's short. It's good to know you're still alive. You're welcome. The hospital food when I was hospitalized was very bland, hardly any taste at all. Had to use up the entire packet of salt and pepper. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a good idea, and your doctors would be against that. Astro Boy says, "What's going on? Peace. Hope you feel better. Thank you." Love that part at the end. See, that's what I don't understand. Love that part at the end. Haha. I don't know what that was. From Swedish Otaku. How you doing, buddy? Get well, Victor. Sorry to hear you are not doing very well. Thank you. Get well soon. Maybe 3. Yeah. Oh, maybe it was my joke about the 3 beers. I don't know. No, it wasn't. Odaijini. Get some rest. Get well soon. I've had pneumonia twice in 2 years. Managed to avoid staying in the hospital. Just barely. Not very fun. Wait, you're dying, but you didn't bring your utensils. Doctors must love you. That was funny. Just to show you guys the little refrigerator I had, which I don't know who made. Check this out. And this is a refrigerator, okay? There it is, see? And I've got one of those backs. See, I think 1, 2, 3, well, maybe 6 beers. I don't know. There you go. Anyway, oh, and I'll tell you a little story. So, yeah, when I went to take a shower, I didn't have any soap and shampoo. And I told them that. And they're like, well, go buy some. So I'm like, all right. So I went outside, and I'm going outside. I'm like, you know what? If I just walk like 10 more minutes, I could just walk home and take a shower. And no, I thought I could just walk home and get soap and shampoo. Then when I got home, I'm like, why the hell am I going to just pick it up? I'll just take a shower here. So I took a shower, fiddled around on the computer for a few minutes, changed my clothes, all that, you know. Well, first I changed my clothes first. Then I fiddled around the computer, and I came back, and they were like, where have you been? You've been gone 2 hours. I'm like, well, you said go, you know. You said I could go buy shampoo and soap. So I said, what the hell, right? And, yeah, anyway, what was the point of that story? Oh yeah, they were very angry that I had left the hospital without permission. But I think I actually missed my doctor's visit yesterday because I didn't get to hear my x-ray results until today. So I didn't see the doctor at all yesterday. I got the treatments from the nurses and the, you know, the IV and all that. All right, but anyway, that's pretty much it. This is a long-ass blog I never intended to make. I was seriously going to just show you my lunch and chat for a second, but okay, I better go. That's all. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Tomoko will be by tomorrow, hopefully. And my son's going to come today, and my wife's going to drop him off at about 4:30, and I'm going to kind of babysit for an hour while she goes home, makes dinner, and then comes back, and we'll hang out and have dinner together, which will be nice. But anyway, everyone stay healthy. I'm feeling much better. They want to keep me here till Tuesday, but I aim to get out by Sunday, so I'll be back in circulation by then. I'll just give you the city view again before I go. Thanks for watching, guys, and leave your love on the video. Talk to you all soon. See you next time.